Home Before Dark, written by Lilly Maytree, narrated by Becky Brown. Dedication to all those who struggle with life's changes. May you never be alone. Quote, many have puzzled themselves about the origin of evil. I am content to observe that there is evil and that there is a way to escape from it. John Newton. Chapter 1. When opportunity first knocked on Stella Madison's door, she thought it was the devil. Had to be. That's because an unexpected change in circumstances was the last thing a person in her situation would look for. But there it was, glaring up at her from the letter she had just opened to read with her second cup of morning coffee. Dear Miss Madison, we regret to inform you that the building in which you are living. But why go into all that? It wasn't the real problem anyway. The real problem, not counting the emotional stress and strain of moving at her age, a woman in her 60s, was the fact that she hadn't a penny beyond her monthly expenses to do it with. She lived on a fixed income. And even though she had always kept current with her driver's license, she didn't own a vehicle, hadn't driven herself anywhere in years. It made her wonder how she would go about even looking for a new place, much less move all of her things into one. Stella had a lot of things. To be perfectly honest, she had accumulated about twice as many things as she originally came with 10 years ago. Any way you looked at it, she was in a pickle, and with only 30 days to get out of it. 30 days! Could big companies really do that to people? Well, they could. So, obviously, she needed a plan. After having lived in her own familiar world of comfort and safety for so long, the thought of taking a job was appalling. But desperate times called for desperate measures. She could endure anything for a short time, and this situation was only temporary. All right, so she had vowed never to set foot in that crazy rat race of a working world again. Things were upside down out there, not to mention the natural disasters, where people like her were not only overlooked, but got trampled. Which is why Stella had made it her priority not to depend on anyone but herself. And the thought of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?